News source crawler, Daily Digest, January 25, 2024. News on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment. Bitwise becomes first spot Bitcoin ETF provider to provide wallet address. Solana's startup Dialect builds conversational Telegram trading bot. Swiss crypto bank Signum bags $41 million to expand services, acquisitions. Tesla's Bitcoin holdings remained unchanged in Q4, earnings report suggests. Colorado pastor says that he may have misheard God's instructions after being accused in $3.2 million cryptocurrency scheme. Reuters reports that, bruised by stock market, Chinese rush into ban Bitcoin. The average American has $65,100 in their savings account. Brazilian purchasing power falls 5% in 10 years. In Australia, Albany's tax plan will give average earner $1,500 tax cut, more than double Morrison's Stage 3.
Justin Trudeau infringed freedoms in truck drivers' Bitcoin funding ban. Judge rules. As Canadian court rules 2022 crypto freeze on protesting truckers unconstitutional. Crypto lender Nexo seeks $3 billion in damages from Bulgaria over aborted investigation.
The SEC delays decision timeline for BlackRock's proposed spot Ethereum ETF to March. FTC acts to stop FloatMe's deceptive free money promises, discriminatory cash advance practices, and baseless claims around algorithmic underwriting, requires FloatMe to provide $3 million for refunds, clean up advertising. Tech giant HP Enterprise hacked by Russian hackers, linked to DNC breach. LoanDepot confirms data breach affecting 16.6 million consumers in SEC filing. US, UK and Australia sanction Russian rebel hacker behind Metabank breach.
Abra to open withdrawals after settling with Texas regulators. New Cherry loader malware mimics Cherry Tree to deploy previous C exploits. Kasika ransomware uses antivirus driver to kill other antiviruses.
Brown, Yale and Columbia to pay $62 million in lawsuit claiming they favor wealthy applicants. Arizona GOP chairman resigns after tape suggests attempt to bribe Kari Lake. U.S. appeals court says Alabama can carry out first nitrogen gas execution. FDA warns consumers not to purchase or use Neptune's Fix or any Cyaneptine product due to serious risks. Russia has developed a patch for painless administration of vaccines. Jon Stewart to return to The Daily Show as search for Trevor Noah replacement continues. Netflix scraps the Halle Berry's sci-fi film, The Mothership, after multiple post-production delays.
Ryan Reynolds celebrates Deadpool 3 wrapping after strike delay. Ethan Coen's cult dark comedy Honey Don't, to star Chris Evans, Aubrey Plaza, and Margaret Qualley.
In Brazil, Presidency of the Republic exchanges the Ford cars for electric bike, and Chinese automaker BYD announces $3 billion in investments in Brazil. GM to invest $1.4 billion in Brazil with focus on electric cars. In the U.S., in an out-to-close first location, in its 75 years history, due to a wave of car break-ins and robberies. Germany cracks down on pro-life protests. Poland's new government to propose legislation, easing near-total abortion ban. Moldova's Transnistria announces anti-LGBT drive in Year of Family.
Bank of Cyprus leaves Russia. Cyprus sees Russian bank deposits plunge as government seeks to clean up its financial image. Russia accuses Ukraine of shooting down military plane carrying 65 Ukrainian POWs. Hamas leadership rejects the two-state solution, says that October 7 revived dream to free Palestine. Protesters prevent 51 aid trucks from entering Gaza, saying it's insane to aid the enemy. U.S. urges China to help curb Red Sea attacks by Iran-backed Houthis.
After Putin vowed problems, Russia ends cross-border deal with Finland. The Times commented that Russia thinks the U.S. wouldn't dare respond to nuclear attack. British public will be called up to fight if UK goes to war because military is too small, Army chief warns.
Ring will stop sharing video with police, with some exceptions. Doom, the beloved game from the 90s, has been placed on the Dogecoin platform.
A newly identified hell chicken species suggests dinosaurs weren't sliding toward extinction before the fateful asteroid hit. World's first rhino IVF pregnancy could save species that has only 2 living animals remaining.
Saudi Arabia prepares to open first alcohol store for diplomats. Oregon Democrats unveil bill to recriminalize drug possession. Step up access to treatment. Ohio bans gender-affirming care and restricts transgender athletes. Despite GOP governor's veto.
EU fossil fuel CO2 emissions hit 60 years low, and EU fossil fuel use for energy to drop 80% under 2040 climate goal, as put in document. Biden administration reportedly pauses the approval of carbon megabomb gas export hub.
More Gen Z Americans identifies LGBTQ than as Republican, as nearly 30% of Gen Z adults identifies LGBTQ. National survey finds. Religious knowns are now the largest single group in the U.S. 64K women and girls became pregnant due to rape in states with abortion bans, study estimates.
United Auto Workers Union endorses President Joe Biden for re-election over Trump. 35% of New Hampshire GOP primary voters won't back Trump in November, as per poll. Poilievre calls on Trudeau to reimpose visa requirements on Mexico, as asylum claims soar. Apple's iOS 18 to introduce upgraded Siri, competing with ChatGPT, by WWDC 2024. Amazon is launching Alexa Plus, with ChatGPT-style features. The Vision Pro scalpers use bots to place thousands of pre-orders. Face check is no barrier. NASA welcomes Belgium as newest Artemis Accord signatory. Pentagon moves to declassify some secret space programs and technologies.
In the UK, ninja swords would be banned under Labour as part of dangerous knife crackdown. Tesla passengers scream as ghosts detected near real-life conjuring house. Japan allows women to participate in Naked Man Festival. For the first time in its 1,250 years history, Australia hit by a severe heatwave, as inland areas forecast to suffer hottest days since Black Summer bushfires. Giant waves flood the key U.S. military base on Marshall Islands. Baldur's Gate 3, Honkai, Star Rail, and Alan Wake 2 win at the 13th New York Game Awards. Alpha Tauri has a new name. The F1 team rebrands as Visa Cash App RB, in big change ahead of 2024 season.
Biden urges U.S. Congress to approve F-16 sale to Turkey without delay. Orbán backs Sweden's NATO bid in sudden U-turn. 2 days ago, Sweden declines Orbán's push for NATO negotiations. Switzerland knows it was wrong to quit EU talks, diplomat says. Musk demands bigger Tesla stake to avoid being ousted, and Tesla flags a notably lower growth as it builds low-cost car. Also, Tesla profits are declined 23% in 2023. Tesla's battery business growth set to outpace EVs. Tesla CEO Musk says that the Chinese EV firms will demolish rivals without trade barriers. China's C919 to debut at Singapore show, while Boeing dials back. Boeing's whistleblower claims that production line has enormous volume of defects. Bolts on MAX 9 weren't installed. FAA halts Boeing 737 production expansion, allows MAX 9 to fly.
Departments of Justice and Health and Human Services issue letter to state Medicaid administrators, urging coverage for life-saving hepatitis C medications. FDA warns of secondary cancer risk tied to CAR-T therapies that treat cancer. Hampton's home prices jumped to a record high. Janet Yellen. It's still too hard to be a working parent in America. IMF commented that U.S. commercial real estate remains a risk despite investor hopes for soft landing.
Hyundai Motor projects slower growth in 2024 on weak demand, macro uncertainty. UK Auto makes 1 million vehicles and welcomes £23 and 70 billion investment boost. Ford recalls 2.24 million Ford Explorer SUVs over trim retention clips.
Hong Kong's top court overturns acquittal of Tiananmen vigil activist Zhao Hangtung after Justice Department's appeal. Captain Cook statue sawn off at the ankles. In Australia Day anti-colonial protests. Germany considers entry ban on Austrian behind mass deportation plan.
Shine's backers offer to sell at 30% discount as IPO prospects stim. China vows to improve business conditions as the Japan top lobby says. Tallest building in U.S. may be built in Oklahoma City.
STMicro's outlook misses as industrial chip slump drags on. Nokia Q4 operating profit down 27%. Beats forecast on margin boost. Nokia signs 5G patent cross-license agreement with OPPO. German banks are looking for 33,000 people. Top banker pay sinks below $1 million in Asia as bonuses vanish. City of London remains top global financial centre in own survey.
Publicis Group reveals 6.3% growth and major investment in AI, as Publicis plans €300 million AI investment over 3-year period. Investor optimism for AI drives Microsoft's value to $3 trillion. Shanghai breaks foreign investment record. Guangdong's GDP surpasses $1.83 trillion in 2023.
Top movies on Google Play US, January 25, 2024, Oppenheimer, 4.6 stars. Napoleon, 4.0 stars. The Marvels, 3.8 stars. Trolls Band Together, 4.5 stars. Apple Music Top Songs January 25, 2024, Redrum, 21 Savage, Made for Me, Muni Long, Lovin' on Me, Jack Harlow. YouTube Music Charts, Global Weekly Top Songs, January 12, January 18, 2024. La Diabla, Javi, Yes, and Ariana Grande, Bilakia. Peso Pluma and Anita, La Victima. Javi, Gula Bishara, Inder Aria. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 15, January 21, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Society of the Snow, 32,700,000 hours viewed. 60 Minutes, 15,900,000 hours viewed. Salar, 4,700,000 hours viewed. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, week of Friday, January 12, Thursday, January 18, 2024, Yes, and Ariana Grande, La Diabla, Javi, Greedy, Tate McRae, Lovin' on Me, Jack Harlow. Top free Android games on Google Play US, January 25, 2024, Monopoly Go, 4.7 stars, Block Blast, 4.3 stars, Roblox, 4.4 stars. Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US, Google One 4.3 stars, TikTok, 4.3 stars, Disney Plus, 4.5 stars. January 25, 2024, Apple App Store top paid games on iPhone, Minecraft, Geometry Dash, Papa's Freezeria to Go. Apple App Store top free games, Monopoly Go. Wood Nuts and Bolts Puzzle, Royal Match. Apple App Store top free apps, iPhone January 25, 2024, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire, Threads, an Instagram app, ChatGPT. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 15, January 21, 2024, weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. American Nightmare, Season 1, 48,100,000 hours viewed. Fool Me Once, limited series, 71,700,000 hours viewed. Boy Swallows Universe, limited series, 27,200,000 hours viewed. Weekly top lists of the most viewed TV, non-English. Berlin, Season 1, 32,700,000 hours viewed. Detective Force, Season 1, 20,100,000 hours viewed. My Demon, Season 1, 44 million hours viewed. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 15, January 21, 2024, weekly list of the most viewed films, in English. Lift, 65,400,000 hours viewed. The Legend of Tarzan, 14,400,000 hours viewed. The Kitchen, 10,200,000 hours viewed. Subscribe to our mailing list for weekly list of the news and the web links.